Hello boys and girls, how are you today? So, in one of the last videos I said I was thinking about this road. Look at this, it's like it's very strange, this road. Sorry guys. This one is really funny. Okay, I'm lucky that I have this bike, because if I had a, how do you call it, street bike or a naked one, it would be pretty, you know. Okay, I was thinking about test riding some bikes, and I test rode 2 bikes. Now I didn't film it because this is not a channel about that. There are pretty other channels that do a better job than me, and they are, I would say, experts on it, but they are used to do it. It's just not my thing. But I test rode the Yamaha Teneré and the CF Moto 450 MT on the same day. That was pretty cool. In the morning I test rode the Yamaha Teneré, in the afternoon I test rode the CF Moto. So Teneré, in my personal opinion, it's one of the most beautiful bikes out there. It's 3rd on my list. I really like how the bike looks, you know, and it's the only bike that has this kind of cult following, you know. The guys that have it, whoa, oh, Yamaha Teneré, whoa, amazing. But the other, it's not a perfect bike, of course, but because it's top heavy, like most of them say that it's top heavy. But whatever. My personal opinion from the bike, the new from 2025. Okay. I tested the, because they have now how do you call it in English, a lower one. It was the one they had, because to be honest I thought the original one or the normal one is it's too tall even for me. I'm 178. I really didn't like how I felt with the bike when it was standing on a bike, not riding it, but standing. But this one it's better. You can say I almost, but not flat-footed, how do you call it? So it's a little bit better. The first impression, man, was shit, because the how do you call it? The riding mode was Explore, and man, oh, what a shit ride mode for the road, man. So shitty. The response from a total that now it's ride by wire was so shit. I was not expecting that. It was like I unlearned to ride. I was like, what the fuck is this? So, but I kept on riding, and afterwards I changed the mode to sport mode, because it only has 2 modes. It has sport and Explore. I don't know if you can configure one for you, but the sport mode, of course, then it was much better. Then it made sense. The response from the bike, the torque, everything made more sense. But because it was like riding by wire, man, I was not, maybe it's me, maybe it's something I will get used to it, but I didn't enjoy the response from the throttle. I'm used to this bike, maybe, and the response from the other throttle is almost instantaneously. Yeah, is that how you say it? It's quicker, you know. It's not like this one. This one is a little bit smoother. The other one, it was just too aggressive. I don't know. The riding position was not the best for me. I'm 178. If I if I eventually bought the bike or buy the bike, I had to or pull the handlebars to me or to put some razors, because it was not very comfortable to ride. It was too stretched, my arms were too stretched. More the, how you call it, Kupplung. Whatever. Oh man, I forgot it. Maybe I'll catch it afterwards. Riding it was pretty cool. I didn't feel that what they said about the top heaviness from the bike, but yeah, I stopped once or twice to do to turn around, and I didn't feel this top heaviness that they speak about. Yeah, more. Yeah, the good thing for me is the torque. I like the torque. It has it's 6 centimeters bigger than this one. Yeah, but it's, to be honest, it's more negative things than positive things, because you heard the people talking about this bike. Whoa, amazing bike. Well, maybe the expectations were too high, you know. Because I didn't feel that whoa amazing. No, I didn't. But it's still, I still think it's a beautiful bike. The clutch, yes, the clutch. Now I remember the clutch lever was fucking heavy, man. I think, and it was too open for my fingers. I was really tired after the test ride, so I really had. If I buy the bike, I had to adjust the clutch lever. Yeah. And more things. The price, yeah, the price, man, it's expensive. I think it has more things that the other ones had, that the old one had, but still expensive. It's pretty much 12,000 Swiss francs. And okay, we have some packages. I think the Explorer, blah blah. I don't know what. You can buy with the rack for the side panniers, protection for the motor. I think comes and center stands. I think, yeah, and you have some other packages, but then it's not 12,000, then it's more. I don't know the price because the price is not out for that packages. Yeah, but to be honest, when I make this list, positives and negatives, the bike had more negatives than positives, to be honest. But that's why we make these test rides. And then in the afternoon I test rode this CF Moto 450 MT, and as I sit down on the bike, I said, what the fuck, man, I didn't have to do anything if I buy this bike. It's just, mine just feels, it's perfect. There was one, I think, perfect, everything perfect as I sit down on the bike. Both feet on the ground, perfect handlebars position. Man, I didn't have to do anything. Then, what's more, the clutch lever. It's so fucking light, so light. It's so light that I didn't like it. It's stupid, I know. I complained that the other one has a too heavy clutch and that the CF Moto has it's too light. I know, guys. Yeah, sorry. It is what it is. So the sitting position from the CF Moto was pretty much perfect for me. I didn't have to do anything. What's more, the sound of the bike is amazing. I heard what the other motovloggers said about the sound of the bike, but guys, the sound is really crazy. It's really cool. You hear, just give gas as you're riding, you hear these pops from the from the exhaust. Oh, it's so cool, so cool. So positive things: it's the sitting position, the sounds, the clutch levers, lights, yeah. And then come the negative points. The torque of the bike is pretty disappointing, and you can say what you want. If you go if you ride that bike to do off-road, okay, but if you live in Switzerland and you do pretty much, you ride through mountains and mountain passes, man, you need torque. It's not about the speed, it's about the strength to overtake the cars and the transits. With that bike, no man, you don't have a chance in Switzerland, in the Swiss. If you want just to cruise, go slowly, okay, but if you want to enjoy the curves a little bit, not over the speed limit, but within the speed limit, and you find a car that's a little bit slower or whatever, man, you will have a hard time to pass, a really hard time, because this one has 60 Newton meters, and sometimes I have to think very carefully where I want to overtake. Okay, so that's a no. That's really a no. The Newton meters are just 40. It's 40, I think, not 42. It's too low, man, too low. And the front brake, man, you can say what you want. The front brake, awful. The worst front brake I ever tried in my life. Oh man, it brakes so bad. And I thought this bike had the front brake was not so good, but that one, you can forget it, man. It's so, man, it's awful. You can say what you want, you can change, you can go to aftermarket piece or whatever. I don't know, man. The brake is pretty much awful. So yeah, that's the two main things. So the Newton meters and the brake. It's a no-go for me also. So, but that's why we have these test rides, to see. And of course there's no perfect bike out there, but there is a bike there are bikes that will suit me better, I think, because I want a bike that has some kind of, not off-road, because I'm not an off-road guy, but if I'm going on a road and somehow I find a gravel road or something like that, I don't have to turn back because of the bike. I can go through, you know. I don't need a Dakar or a Teneré. I need something in the middle. Yeah. I didn't pay attention before, but now I'm paying really a lot of attention to this bike from Royal Enfield, the Bear. Man, I'm really paying attention to that bike, because it's a pretty gorgeous bike, but I think it's that point that I want, or that I need from a bike. I can enjoy the twists, I can enjoy the mountains. The torque is not there, it's 56 Newton meters, but I think I can enjoy it. And you can do some mild off-road with the bike if you have to. But yeah, what the fuck is that, man? Oh god, the summer is hard for us, guys. Yeah, but I didn't test road it yet. I will make an appointment maybe today. Still, I still want to do to see the Himalayan also. So yeah, maybe I will test rides to Royal Enfield. It's a possibility. But yeah, guys, that's why we make test rides, to see the positive things and the negative things. One positive thing about the CF Moto, of course, it's the price. Here in Switzerland, on the road, 6,400 Swiss francs. Of course, you had to put everything afterwards, the racks, for the luggage, heated grips, the center stand, but still, it would be still cheap, I think, compared with the Teneré, where you buy it with 12,000 Swiss francs and you have to put everything. Let's try to overtake this motherfucker. See, this has torque. It's not a fast bike on top speed, but it has the torque that I need to overtake. With the CF Moto, you will have problems to overtake this truck, and actually it should be an easy overtake. But yeah, that's why the CF Moto is a no-go for me. I love this road also. Yeah, guys, and that's it. Not disappointed, but glad that I've made this test ride. Teneré, I will try again, guys. I will try again because I really like how the bike looks. Really like. Yeah, it's too fucking expensive, but okay. If I buy the Teneré, then it's my bike for the next 10 years. Let's overtake this guy. As you can see. Don't forget that I'm still in Switzerland, so the tickets are too expensive here. But yeah, guys. Let's see if I haven't forget anything. Of course, I forgot everything, but you know. And of course, the brakes from the Teneré are pretty cool. The quality, you feel the difference in quality between the Yamaha and the CF Moto. I'm not saying that the CF Moto has a bad quality, but you can feel the difference. The Yamaha has better quality than the CF Moto, okay? Period. You can say whatever you want. I'm not saying that CF Moto has a bad quality, considering the price, it's okay. It's okay, okay? That's the thing. What more? Have I forgot something? Let me think. I think not. Well, of course not. The sound of the Teneré is not the. It's not. You know. It's normal. It's normal. It's not. I know you can buy or put an exhaust, but I'm not that kind of person. If the bike sounds good, super great. If not, it's okay. Also, I'm not that fanatic with the sound. This one, for example, the sound is not great, but I like the sound. I don't know how to say it. It has a very characteristic one-cylinder sound, and I really like that thing. One thing, yeah, that I forgot to say, but it's about another issue. Yeah, but yes, it's yeah. So now I'm thinking also, because maybe not buy another bike like this one, like an adventure bike, kinda, because this bike has no value in the market, you know. Maybe I could keep this bike if she doesn't start giving me too many problems, and I kind of like a second bike, a little bit different from this one. That's why I'm thinking about the Bear, you know. Yeah, or the I love the classic. The bikes from Royal Enfield, I really enjoy that bike. I really like the bikes they have. The classic, it's a beautiful bike for me. And they have now the 650. Oh man! But it's like a bike to have if you have two bikes. Because I think the kind of things that I want to do with the bike, you know, long travels and so on. That bike you can do 2-3 day travels with, of course, or more if you want. Of course you can do more, but you know what I mean, you know. It's a bike to enjoy, to do an afternoon ride, go, you know. Yeah, I'm also considering that. Keep this bike if she behaves like she has done. so far, and buy a bike a little bit different, you know. But let us see. Yep. So the search will keep going, and I will tell you more when I test ride other bikes. Okay, guys. Ta-da!